Day one journey, episode 1599, and today's title is Win, 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 Win. Let's go. Well, there were many kinds of lists or letters and things that I've been written throughout my life, and I asked myself the question, what excites me? So yeah, I like to dance, I like to perform, I like to speak, I like to help people, I like to do all kinds of things. One of the things that I really like is to have a win-win. But usually, I'm getting more excited when there's a triple win, a quadruple win, and now I'm gonna show you what I mean with that. Well, there's a quote that says that the biggest illusion is the illusion of separation. So kind of everything is connected. So of course we can take it negatively and say, well, everything is connected. I can separate anything. I can have clarity, you know. But first of all, life, things are connected. Yeah. So first of all, I accept that. Now, because they are connected, I can actually do one thing. I can work on one skill. And it can affect other things, which can be extremely powerful. So today, actually, several things clicked for me, and this is what I'm going to share. I'm not sure you'll understand fully everything, because some things are quite specific, but this is it. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I started working. I did a great work on my purpose in my life. So I've done some good work about that. I'm revisiting my goals right now. In the past kind of month and also the past week, I'm gonna think about my habits, my routine. I've been downloading several apps. I'm sort of rethinking, do I want to track my habits to a certain extent? How I want to do it? Can I do it in a way that it can actually be helpful? I'm not tracking for the sake of tracking the habits. I want to have more self-awareness of what I do, and I want to have motivation, tap myself on the shoulder when I'm doing something that is very good for me. And I've been using several different tools in the past. So I have this going on. Yeah, there's so many tools, and it's so easy to fall into the trap of finding the perfect tool or getting excited about the new tool. So one thing that is quite big for me is to actually have all my notes. I'm talking about long-term notes. Yeah, it's not just the task, it's not a to-do list, but things that have been written to myself, things that are important to me. And big part of it, these are my priorities, these are my values, and the characters, the parts within me, and so many information about them, and content that I want to share, and things I want to do with myself. And again, this is not a to-do list, but this is loads of lists and information. Most of the things I have in two places, actually. Well, kind of three places, yeah. But one, I have it on Workflowy. It's a specific app, very minimalistic. I have it in Google Spreadsheet, and I have some in Google Keep. So I try not to get too excited about finding a new tool and work with it. Yeah, but I think I found a very, very, very useful tool that I want to work with, that I want to kind of put everything there. Some of the tools are very hard for me to access and actually read and see what I've been doing. Mostly the one in Google Spreadsheets, but there I have so much powerful information I want to kind of organize. So what's the win-win-win-win? I'm just going to tell you that. So first, it's going to be a bit more organized. Well, kind of one win, I guess. changing to a different app, web app, Notion. One win, I'm already working with it. I'm working with it in the startup that I'm working in. So I'm actually familiar with it, and it's very, very powerful. Second win is I realized that it's quite an industry standard. A lot of companies use it as it's actually very powerful. You can use it for so many things. It's not just taking notes. You can also have databases over there and super powerful things. Now, you might not understand what the word database means, but for me, it's actually very relevant because I create websites with database with the quotes and the values and everything is sort of organized. So it's not just a notepad, just taking notes. I can actually bring databases inside and create them and view them in different ways. So one, it's easier for me to read the things. Second one, it's easier for me to share the things with other people. Yeah. In a graphic way, in an easier way. Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to dive into all the details and explain why. Because it's not a spreadsheet. Once you have a database, you can have several views of the same thing. Yeah, so it's extremely helpful to actually understand what is the data, and for me it's a huge win. So the tool is actually very good. Second, I actually going to already use it, and I also see myself using it when I have a team with other people, actually tracking work and tasks and who's working on what and stuff like that. And I didn't invent it. I actually done it in the past 8 months. So I see myself using this tool as a team that I create. I already use it in a team that I'm part of. And I see it's the same tool to keep track of my notes. And it's the same tool to put the databases inside. Well, it's not exactly the same databases that I will access from my websites. Yeah, it needs to be some kind of a replica. But I can actually see the database visually in front of my eyes. I can actually manipulate the data. I can share it with other people. I can give them access to update, add things, and everything is kind of connected. And everything is kind of for one place. And the databases actually link to one another. I have different characters. They say different. I want to associate different quotes to the characters. Each character has some kind of values, but there's more things going on. My values moving toward, my values that this part of me is moving away, and there's so many other snippets that I want to put in, which is hard to put in a standard database. Yeah, because standard database is a super fast database that you can actually work with a real app. This is kind of in the middle. Yeah, it gives me, it's like an MVP, it's like a preview of the thing. Yeah, but still I can migrate all these databases to the kind of real databases. Yeah, database that I'm going to use with a web app and website and stuff like that. Finally, everything can be in one place, easily shared. And all the skills that I'm learning right now, first of all, I already know them a little bit because I'm working with this system like kind of every day in my work. So it's not like new. So it's not like super difficult. Second, it actually solves my problem. I already know what to do with it. And getting better at it won't just help me there's so many wins. Getting better at it won't just help me recreate my own content and organize it. It will also help me in my job right now. And it will also help me to be a team leader, in the business that I want to create in the future. This is not a new app. This is like sort of industry standard. It's kind of everybody's using it. Obviously not everybody, because there's many tools, but it's And I just realized how powerful it is. I actually didn't know how powerful it is. Yeah. Um, it's actually real databases. This is not just another spreadsheet. Yeah. This is extremely powerful, very easy to use, and I can kind of, I have friends and they want to see what I've done. Where's the quote? Show me the quote, show me the website, show me this, that, show me the app. I can do it. Yes, so it won't look like a super posh website, okay? But it will look very nice. Like a table, you can filter, you can sort, you can do this and that. You can give access. Some people can edit, some can, like there's so much. And they don't need to be developers. This is not for coders. Yeah, this is like, it's a database, but everything was the GUI and buttons and stuff. Yeah, it's not like programming. Yeah. It's like Google's spreadsheet on steroids, like whoa, yeah, like on another level. And another wing, it's actually free, like 100% free for personal use. Yeah, if I want to have a company with like 10 people and stuff like that, this is something else. But I can share with 5 people. I have fully free. The only thing is kind of not free if I want to upload loads of files. I want to do that. Everything is lists. Yeah, it's notes. Yeah, it's wow. So it took me a while to realize how powerful it is. I know how powerful it is in a sense, yeah. But right now it ticks so many boxes, yeah, that I'm just very motivated to actually learn it, and I see so many wins with it, and that's it. Win, 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 and I don't know how many other wins. Yeah. Again, this is not the name of the app is Notion, if you're familiar with it. It's not that I have any recommendation with any to anybody. Yeah. You need to do your own due diligence, and it's very context related. Actually, my company sort of stopped doing, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. We started using another tool as well in the company. But it has nothing to do with what I want to do. For me, it's a win tool because I can actually put everything in the same place, and I can sort of recreate, what's the word? Pilot, like a pilot for most of the kind of websites that I want to create, which is heavy data. There's lots of data there. Yeah, like the quotes, filtered, show me the short quotes, show me the quotes for the children, show me just the quotes for freedom, and this and that. Each one of those can be a separate page with a kind of separate design, with separate, easy to access. Can actually have a link as well. You can actually think about it as a website. Yeah. Either way. Have an amazing day. Day one. Think win-win. Win-win is not just about you and other people. Yeah. Win-win sometimes usually it's like, okay, I'm doing win-win. So you win, I win, we do business together. Or win-win or no deal. Like the 7 habits of highly effective people. But for me, win-win-win is a different win, like a different value, different benefit for doing the same thing. These are the things that I look for. Yeah, because the time is an asset. And time is ticking. Doing one thing which impacts several things at the same time in a positive manner. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, that's why I'm always excited about working on the fundamentals. I have more energy. Everything gets better. I have more focus. Everything gets better. I'm better in communication. Everything will be better. I'll have more focus to communicate what I want well, and I will have energy to do it until it sort of works. That's it. Have an amazing day, day one. See you tomorrow.